Hey guys, it's Alex from 7th Hour Films, back again with Hellsing Ultimate Abridged, as my eye starts itching. Last time on Hellsing Ultimate Abridged, we had Episode 7, where Zorin continued her attack on the Hellsing estate and was fought off by Ceres and the Frenchman. And most of the Frenchmen ended up dying, and so did Pip, the main Frenchman. And Ceres got horribly screwed up in that whole encounter, but luckily she sought the help of Alucard, and Alucard, really inspired her to become the blood-sucking vampire she's always meant to be, and she went ballistic and completely destroyed Zorin. Yay. With that being said, we're going to move on to Episode 8, but before we do, this is where I say, well, first off, no spoilers in the comments whatsoever. Let's stick to this episode and previous episodes of Hellsing Ultimate Abridged that I've reacted to. And also, be sure you are going down to the link in the description or in the pinned comment and check out the original video by Team 4 Star first, and then come over here. Be sure they have all the views, because they deserve it. And then you can come back here and watch me watching their video. So, yeah. With that being said, let's get into this. First, I'm going to angle the camera a little bit, if no one minds. Hey, how's it going? Up, a little too far. There we go. All right. That was probably really loud in your ear, wasn't it? You're welcome. Let's get going. Ooh. Fancy intro.
The following is a fan-based parody.
Oh,
Hellsing
good.
Ultimate is owned by
Anderson.
Costa and Studio Madhouse, and is licensed by Ginion, Madman Entertainment, Manga Entertainment, and Funimation. Please support the official release. Piracy's a sin, and you know how I hate that.
For ye are the temple of the living God, as God hath
Up,
said,
there goes the intro.
I will dwell in
All my parties.
and I will be their God, and they shall be my people. Wherefore come out
Whoa.
among them, and be ye separate, saith the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing.
Oh, is this...
I will receive you.
Oh, it's the dude.
What's that man talking about?
Yes, my fellow Christians, we have come to save you
Hooray! It's the Catholic Church!
from yourselves.
Oh, no.
Oh no, it's the Catholic Church!
Yeah. Guys, I don't think this is how this works. Jeez.
Yes! Cleanse the earth of these sinners! May the Lord have mercy, for I have none!
You know, I think your boy Maxwell's letting his new authority get to his head a little. You should probably have a talk with him.
He's just under a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
Deserve God's mercy! If he will not damn you to the afterlife, then I will!
I mean, words only have as much meaning as we give them.
Sinners will be allowed no quarter! Kill them all! Let God sort them out!
You're right. A lot open to interpretation there.
Perhaps one of us should have a talk with him.
I shall be the new God of this world!
That's not how that
Hey,
works.
let me go have a wee chat.
Oh, I have an idea.
Woman,
Why not write down a formal protest?
don't you dare!
You can nail it to his door.
Ooh.
Don't you fucking
Protestants.
dare!
Like a Protestant.
Whoa! Hey, girl.
Isn't Alucard's sidekick? Back from all of what I gave you last time.
Why don't you try sticking it in me again? I might like it this time.
What's Anderson?
Context, Tinkle!
Sarah support. And explain.
Base is secure. Everyone's dead. 8 Pip. Full-fledged vampire now.
And you're going to die,
Good job.
a full-fledged vampire. It's a shame your blood sugar daddy won't be here to see
Your
it.
blood sugar daddy. A boat! Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It's time for a party! Guess who's back? Nazis, the church, Anderson, and Alucard.
Well, well, well. I leave for a day, and the Catholics are crusading, while the Nazis are invading. And they say it's been only 2 days, but it feels like years. And you, how are... I want to say Logan? Anderson, what's this guy's name? Oh, better watch out for...
What?
Police restraint level.
Hold your horses! I don't know who you all think you are, but my name's
Oh, good.
Jim Forrest of the South Carolina Baptist Confederate.
Do you hear
don't.
that?
I hear what?
Do you hear that?
Must have just been the wind.
Fuck it, dropping the formalities. Alucard! Go for a walk.
Ooh. Go for a walk?
When hope is gone, undo this lock and send me forth on a moonlit walk. Release restraint level 0.
Oh. He gets to cut loose. It's like the friggin' Hulk. Yay, I get my party back!
Guys, I don't want to jinx it, but I think we got it. Und das Boot has finally dropped.
If this is the first time he's ever followed my orders without any backsass, it's simultaneously satisfying and disappointing.
Send in the reinforcements! Send in the Mexican Inquisition! They expected us.
God, that's just all Alucard.
Holy fuck, bro! This is what we get for sticking our
Well, all of them. Absorbed by Alucard.
Send in the forces of the Temple Bet Zion! They fucked off before the battle even started!
Seriously, I can't believe they thought we were going to help them.
That's for the Ryland massacres, you schmuck! Jews!
It's kind of hilarious in the mundane.
Oh, the Jews left.
No!
What is, Herr Major?
No!
That none of these Waffen munchers ever put it together that Alucard backwards is.
Dracula!
Ooh.
To be fair, how long did it take for us to figure that out?
A fair point. But we were very busy planning World War III.
True. Also, I believe our forces are being quite literally slaughtered.
Who gives a shit? They're Nazis.
So it's not, he's not the son, he's straight up Dracula. He was just under a different name.
Stupid demon zombies! Claw me all you want! The only thing that could pierce my holy Pope box is the wheel of God himself!
Oh.
Anderson! Oh,
Yeah.
It is the sacred duty of the Iscariot organization to punish the demon, the heretic, and the false god.
Ooh. You did just declare yourself a god.
Anderson, I don't deserve this!
Sinners will be allowed no quarter. Kill them all, and let God sort them out.
Ooh. Well, this was fun.
So, this is restraint level 0, huh?
These are 500 years and change of souls that Alucard has consumed.
Oh.
After a while, he stopped actually killing people himself and started hanging around battlefields, letting others do it for him.
How many souls is he
Chow down on? Oh, 2 million-ish. He calls it his hashtag life hack.
He would.
Yeah, he would.
Let's go welcome him back.
Yeah, that sounds great.
I'm not sorry for what I did, Maxwell. But I am sorry I had to do it. And what has brought you to our sanctuary of love and brotherhood, my boy?
I have a terrible guilt and rage inside me that can only be quelled by the blood and subjugation of the unclean.
Oh, you'll fit right in. You
Back
are a
when he
good
was
boy,
6 and you were
Maxwell.
the same age.
Shame you were such a shit man.
To the Iscariot Order and all surviving Crusaders, fall back to the Vatican!
But Paz Anderson, we still have our orders and...
You don't have
To follow orders when your leader's acting like a daft cunt.
Also, Maxwell's dead, so...
Oh, that's a tragedy.
Don't
Yeah.
wait for the stupid, you'll be crying all day. Now follow my orders. There's something I must take care of.
Ooh.
Paz Anderson.
Now he's going after Alucard.
way you can beat Alucard as he is now.
Maybe you're right, Heinkel. But I want to take a stab at it anyway.
Might as well try.
I'm not sure we've technically met.
It is an honor, my master, Sir Integra Hellsing. Please, just call me Drak.
I
Drac.
don't think I'm going to do that.
As you wish.
Hello, Master. It's me, the police girl.
Ah, good. It warms this long-dead heart of mine to see you so grown up. Ceres, Victoria.
Aw, Dracula is like a nice guy. Ooh, and he has a sword now, too.
Alucard is not here right now. You face Count Dracula of Wallachia.
Call yourself whatever you
Ah,
want, you crazy
Wallachia.
vampire bastard!
Wallachia,
I'm here
whatever.
to cleanse the earth of your filth once and for all!
Many have tried and failed. Yet if it is my fate to fall to your blade, then let it be so. Worthy opponent.
Time the fuck out! If we're doing this, and we are doing this, I'm not gonna come swinging at Dracula. I'm killing Alucard!
You do know that it's just my name spell.
Of course I do! Shut up and bring him out!
Yeah, but you are different from Alucard now.
Very well, if you insist. Hey there, Padre. How's little Timmy? You know
Oh,
what's
cool.
getting cum stains in the
You can
local
just switch
boy
back and
runs?
forth at
Holy
will.
Water! Did you miss me?
Like coke after Lent!
Wait, are we talking cola or cocaine?
But did he lose his arm? Just like that? Oh, God. Oh.
I brought some frames.
Oh, yeah.
Slaves. I brought slaves.
Yeah.
The runner takes his mark. The starting gun is fired. And he's off to the races, folks. He swings to the left. He swings to the right. He's right in the thick of it, ladies and gentlemen. And what's this? Oh, it's
Oh.
a regular old bear and jamboree. And who's this
Interesting.
guy up against him? Standing 8'5" and weighing in at 600 pounds. It's Big Barry. Better watch out. He's got no gag reflex. And he's a hugger. But wait, there's
Freaking Barry. Oh, crap. The Iscariot.
Do the thing!
Yumi! Heinkel! I gave you express bloody orders to...
We don't have to follow orders when our leader's acting like a daft cunt.
That's the only time you get to call me any kind of cunt.
She is sassy as fuck. Holy shit, I like her.
Historians, do you want to live forever?
We will live forever, in God's grace.
All right.
Y'all know your Naruto
Bunch
running,
of whack
right?
jobs.
God is great!
Ninja Catholic suicide bombers. What a fun day.
God is great! God is great! God is great!
racist to say that sounds better in Arabic.
Jeez, Alucard.
Any last words, monster?
Have you ever thought about carbonating the blood of Christ? You know, give the kids something fizzy to drink, but before they wake up in an hour.
What?
Oh, sweet, you got some on ya.
I forgive you.
Excuse me?
Everything you've said, everything you've done, I forgive you.
Well, isn't that convenient? But it's not up to you, is it? It's up to your precious God.
You're right. Would you like to speak to him?
Isn't that one of the nails that pierced Christ's body?
Hi.
From the don't
Yep.
fuck with this armory?
Hi.
Yep.
That keeps the Ark of the Covenant, the Dead Sea Scrolls, and the actual body of Christ.
Hi.
Ooh la la, you've got a nail with some
Wow.
savior juice on it.
That's,
What you gonna do, stab me through the heart?
Not yours.
No.
Mine.
No.
Wait,
No.
what? Oh! Oh! Oh god, they're both like reforming.
Through the ministry of the church, may God give
Kinda.
you pardon and peace. And I absolve you from
Spimbolism.
your sins in the name of the Father, and of the Son,
and of the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Oh, shit, this hurts. This is a deep pain. Oh, cool, it gets worse.
Vlad Tepes of Wallachia, son of the dragon, the Impaler.
Oh, fuck me, he wasn't kidding. Hello, God.
Dracula.
Huh.
Actually, I go by Alucard now.
Hold that thought.
Hey, what are you doing? Hey, stop that!
Oh no!
I am forgiving
The life
your
hack.
sins and releasing the damned souls you have imprisoned within you.
Hold on. You've got a problem with people using others for their own ends. What? Should I be giving you credit for the idea? Is that it?
What is the source of your anger, child?
Fuck you, you're omniscient. You already know.
Yes, I want you to say it. Was it the 10 years of rape?
It was the 10 years of rape! Nailed it like the fucking Romans!
Yeah.
Let me ask you something. Yahweh, which set of prints were yours in the sand? The handprints, the knee prints, or the footprints behind those?
I have a plan for everyone.
And what's the plan for the starving children in, I don't know, name an African country?
Ooh.
Is it for them to die? Because if so, killer plan. But do you know who was there for me? Who answered my prayers, finally? Here, let's put him on!
I saw this coming, but I'm still not looking forward to it.
Hi, God.
Hi, Satan.
Hey, so I know it's been a while, but, again, so sorry for what happened to your son. That was just terrible.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, if you ever want to talk about it, I'm there for you. Well, down here for you, because you sent me here to help, but that's okay. And by the way, if you ever want to stop by, I make some killer avocado toast. You wouldn't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways, Alucard has been a super huge help down here, really cleaning up the place. I just wanted to thank you for forsaking him and sending him our way. Thank you so much.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, while I got you here, could you maybe ease up on the requirements for getting to heaven? It's just that hell is getting a wee bit full down here.
Wow.
Anyway, Alucard.
That was over Skype.
And if you are brave enough to accept it...
Didn't ask, don't need it, go fuck yourself.
That's a pretty fair offer, Alucard. What are you going to do?
The same thing we agreed to all those years ago. As I lay there, betrayed by the Lord I thought on my side, made a monster in his name. I swore I would not allow another monster like myself to exist in this world.
Okay.
Hey, by the way, can I get my dogs back?
No, they're mine now!
Oh. Ooh, went all Kalima on him. There goes Anderson.
It looks like you got what you've always wanted, Alucard.
I didn't want this.
You stole my heart.
Oh, fucking come on, man.
Times like this, I'm reminded of one of my favorite verses. Whosoever shed man's blood, by man shall his blood be shed. For in the image of God made he man.
What chapter is that verse from?
Boondock Saints.
Oh.
Favorite movie.
Ha! Now, just like the first episode.
Alucard, I hate you. But I understand you. You seek out your own justice to right the countless wrongs you have committed, to find forgiveness and salvation. But when you find it, will you accept it? As a man, much like you, once lost, adrift in the mad world, I made peace with my demons. May I tell you how?
Of course. My friend.
Hey.
Said 3 Hail Marys, ate my vitamins, fucked off, and died. Amen.
Oh, God.
How does a bastard, orphan, son of a whore and a Scotsman, dropped in the middle of a forgotten spot in an Italian village without a roof for sleeping under, grow up to be a deadly demon hunter?
The paladin, Catholic father without a father, got a lot farther by working a lot harder, by being a lot smarter, by being a self-starter.
This is different.
At 14. Who knew he was gonna become a martyr?
Then a vampire came and devastation reigned.
Oh.
A man saw this monster sucking blood from people.
This is that Hamilton parody I keep seeing.
And he stabbed it in the brain. The vampire was slain. The incident lit a flame.
Well, the word got around. They said this kid is insane, man. Took up a collection just to send him to the Vatican. Get your ordination. Don't forget from whence you came. And the world's gonna know your name. What's your name, man?
Alexander Anderson.
Jeez.
Hey, folks, if you enjoyed that ending credits.
Yeah, that was a nice song. Okie dokie. Wow. Man, that may be my favorite episode yet. That was really good, and wow, I do feel bad about friggin'... I do feel bad that friggin' Anderson died. Wow. Alright. Ugh. So let's talk about it, I guess. Wow. Oh, God, there's 2 more episodes! There's still 2 more episodes! This is crazy. Alright. First off, I wrote down Cut Loose. This was... I really liked this. This was very much like a Hulk smash kind of moment. It's like, yeah, friggin'... I love that there's all this crap happening around them, and it's pretty much just Alucard versus everyone. Like, Integra could do something, and so could Ceres, honestly, but yeah, I just love that idea of just telling Alucard, take a walk, because that's been the thing. I love how they brought stuff back in this episode from earlier episodes, like, you know, the whole thing of Alucard, take a walk, because that's the one thing she never wanted him to do, was take a walk, because everything went to hell when that happened. But this is the perfect time for that, so I love that they brought that back. And then at the end, when Anderson said his favorite verse, and he said, it's from Boondock Saints, that's how you speak. And it's like, that's my favorite movie. And it's like, oh, that's Because they said that in episode 1. They said that with the whole, like, he did his whole, like, speech to Alucard, and he kept just saying, it's like, no, this is from Boondock Saints. So, I like that they brought that back. That's funny. And then cutting loose with the hashtag life hack. I like that too. Because, so Alucard has been, like, just absorbing souls, basically, for so long. Which is crazy. And it's like, well, how many does he have? And Integra's just like, well, about 2 million-ish. It's like, geez Louise. And not only that, it's not only like there's a ton of souls, but he brought back souls from this show. He brought back, Rip Van Winkle. He brought back the Dandy Man, which was cool. And he used all of that on friggin' Anderson. So, yeah. And then I wrote down Dracula. So it is confirmed that he is Dracula. Interesting. I guess we don't know the full story, but he is Dracula, and he was Dracula, and apparently he can switch between Alucard and Dracula. So Dracula seems to be like the more polite one of the two of them. Like, he's very polite. It's like, yes, it's nice to meet you, Master Hellsing. And he's like, you may call me Drac. And she's like, yeah, I'm probably not going to do that. And he's like, all right, that's fine. And then, like, Saris comes over. It's like, hey, do you remember me? And it's like, of course I do. It's so nice to see you all grown up, Saris Victoria. And it's like, he's so much nicer than Alucard. So, I do like that. I do like that there is a bit of a personality difference between Dracula and Alucard. And I like that he can switch back, because I was kind of thinking, like, oh, so we're not getting actual Alucard back. We're getting Dracula with all of his armor. He's a lot nicer. He has the accent and stuff like that. It's like, but no, he can switch back and forth between Dracula and Alucard when he needs to. I wrote down Anderson/Steak. That was interesting. It is definitely interesting. First off, we did sort of have a bit of like an alliance of convenience where, Alucard and the Iscariot did have to sort of team up against the Crusaders in order, and somewhat the Nazis too, because they were out there, and, destroy them and then destroy Maxwell. And so that was interesting. And then, but then that was immediately broken because Anderson wanted to go after Alucard, even to the point where, he gets to Dracula and he says, no, I want to face Alucard. And Dracula's like, we're technically the same person, but if you wish, and that's how he switches back. So that was really interesting. That it was somewhat of an alliance of convenience for a little bit, but then that was broken, and it's like, okay, we have to have our big fight between Alucard and Anderson. So I did really like that. And then the stake, basically, or the nail that went through the hand of Jesus. He just has this for some reason. And he doesn't use it on Alucard, but he uses it on himself in order to, like, I guess basically as just a large power-up so that he can actually take on Alucard. Which is good because Alucard is incredibly powerful and, starts blasting off chunks of Anderson, but that thing lets him heal for the most part until eventually Alucard comes back with the upper hand again. Alright. I wrote down God and Satan. That was interesting. I didn't think we would actually have like a conversation between Alucard and God. And that was interesting. I like that it's just like, I don't know, that it seemed a little weird. Like, did they actually have that in Hellsing, or was this something that they added in later? Okay, it kind of seemed like at least the God stuff was there, like maybe, but the Satan ring, because they were basically both donuts, and so we had the God donut that looked like it was actually there, and then when they basically conferenced in the Satan donut. It was just like, okay, that looks like they made that one, but I don't know, I can't tell. And it's like, this is weird. We're talking to God and Satan as donuts. I don't get it. I mean, obviously I do get it, but it's just funny that that's where we ended up going. And it is interesting that no matter what, Alucard pretty much sticks to his guns, and he is not a child of God, and he does help out. He basically helps out Satan, and I do kind of like this might sound weird, but it's like I love the way Satan is portrayed. This is such a weird conversation we're having, but oh god, we're at 31 minutes. Crap, this is gonna restart in a few minutes. So. Yeah, so I like that he was portrayed just as a guy. He was just like, oh yeah, well, that's basically, that's good and stuff like that. It's like, that was just an interesting portrayal. And so that was all interesting. And then at the end, freaking Walter, is Walter a bad guy now? We haven't seen him since he went to talk to the Major. So yeah, I'm sorry to kind of rush this ending, but I just kind of want to keep this all in one file. So with that being said, I'm Alex from 7th Hour Films, and I will see you guys next time. Take care. Alright guys, thanks for watching this video. If you want to watch more of my Hellsing Ultimate Abridged reactions, you can click on the playlist, you can subscribe if you haven't done that already, and be sure you hit that notification bell. You can support me on Patreon and follow me on social media, links below in the description. See you guys later.